Okay, Obama, keep it together. Do not laugh. Keep a straight face. Whatever you do, don't laugh. He can't contain himself. He laughs. You see the lip curl here. He's trying to keep it in. And then look, immediately they cut over to Bush. They can't show Trump and Obama laughing together. Why? Because it breaks the narrative that they're sworn enemies. Look at this. This is not what they want to hear. So in this quick video, I'm going to show you 3 things that this communicates. One of them is just how angry Kamala Harris is when she comes in and sees these guys chumming it up. But one of them is about Trump's delivery and how he makes the humor even funnier and makes it a higher chance that Obama would give in and break down and laugh. So the first thing is they know by laughing, it actually increases both of their status. Because what's the alternative? If they were just to sit there and look straight forward, as you'll see Biden and his wife do, it communicates low status, low confidence. They're falling in place. They're doing what everyone tells them and expects them to do. Whereas they know that if they show, we don't care. We're going to do what we want to do. We're going to laugh. We're going to chum it up, even though everyone knows that we're not friends. It shows that they're not falling in line with that narrative. So who doesn't want to see this? Who doesn't want people to see them getting along? Well, people that just explicitly go on the party lines, right? Everything that a Democrat says is wrong or right, and everything that a Republican says is wrong or right. That's not the way the world works, but it's easy for people's minds to categorize it and say, oh, if these guys ever sat by each other, they'd be sworn enemies. They wouldn't even look at each other. They'd be so mad they had to sit by each other. What really happens? This is what high status looks like when you're not put in a box by pressure from other people. Now, let's look at what happens when old friendly Kamala Harris comes in. Look at this look at her face. Look at that. Just the classic tight. She's been doing this. I've done this on other breakdowns of hers. When she's nervous, she does this tight thing with her neck. Look at it right there. Just not happy. I love the way that Bush's wife is looking at her. The whole video I was looking at this, she does that same expression on her face. And you can see Trump's wife looking at her with a very pleased look on her face. But basically, Kamala is not happy that these guys are talking. The last thing I want you to see here in this video is Trump's delivery of the humor. So let's go back to here. Notice his eye contact right here. What's he doing? Obama's the one trying to look away, not making eye contact, but look at Trump drilling into him here. Look at that eye contact. He'll glance away for a second, but then straight back. And what that does is it's like, imagine when you're in a situation and you're telling a joke and maybe it's just a little risque, or maybe you're at a funeral and it's not the place to be necessarily cracking up. When you stare at somebody, and this is a nuanced thing, when you stare at somebody, it puts extra pressure on them. It's like, I dare you not to break. See how long you can keep a straight face. Kind of like when you're a kid in the classroom and you shouldn't be talking and you're messing with your buddy, just putting extra social pressure on them. Because what it does is when they do break, you see Obama here, it's even funnier because you know it's something you're not necessarily supposed to be doing. And Trump did that and was riding this kind of humor, this pressure, applying this pressure the whole time. And you have to have high status to be able to get people to laugh through this kind of social pressure. Trump has high status. Obama has high status. I know he kind of shot himself in the foot at the end of the campaign, but he does have high status. Status is the closest thing to a cheat code for improving everything in your life that you possibly could have. You'll make more money at work because you'll get promoted more quickly. You naturally get more attention. You naturally get more attraction. It really is quite amazing with a small improvement in status, how much it can improve your life. If your status isn't high, that's fine, but I'd suggest you go to the status lab. That's what I do. I can get you fixed up. On a side note, have you ever seen the Burj Khalifa in Dubai? I was actually just out there and I was walking around with those new Ray-Ban Meta glasses telling a story about a public confrontation that I had at the Dubai Mall. It talks about how it can be kind of challenging to know when you need to step up and confront people or not. So on this new channel that I just launched, I'm going more into the actual strategy. So this video is more broad analysis and laughs, where the other channel will be more specific strategy about what you should do in situations and how to improve. If you want to check that out, you can click right here and I'll walk with you around the Burj Khalifa. Talk to you there.
This is an example of what you can do to become more recognizable. This is quite a shot right here. So anyway, I was right actually in there.